Hey Scorpios, how y'all doing? Welcome. We are going to be doing your first half of April animal and angel medicine reading. This round is going to be a little bit different. It feels like the collective message at the moment is about treating each day as its own entity. Treating each day as its own universe, which is just another way of saying being in the present moment. Not expecting tomorrow to look like today or expecting today to look like yesterday. This is a true time of the ebb and flow. So around that, we're gonna look at some animals and some angels, okay? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the animal energy, your advice, and then a lovely, soothing, gentle oracle. So how about it? Let's do it. What is the animal energy for Scorpio for first half of April? Please and thank you. Ooh. We got the raccoon here. Oh, you know, I'm really liking this for you guys. Let me tell you why. Well, we got some earth energy here. So the raccoon is so resourceful, right? The raccoon is a beautiful medicine around making the most of what you have at any given time. But I feel like this is larger than that. I feel like that's, yes, it's what you're doing, but it's also what you're doing for others. I feel like this is your message to others right now too, whether by example or you actually saying this, right? But there's something about this, and if you think about it, the raccoons are very much, you know, they move in the nighttime, right? Under the cover of dark, right? And there's something about that. And if you think about Scorpio energy here, you guys are the death key, right? There's something about you having an opportunity to truly be in your element in this time and going, I, as a Scorpio, understand the shadow. I, as a Scorpio, understand the shadow aspects of myself, of others, of the world around me. It doesn't mean that I don't live in the light. It doesn't mean that I don't embody the light. Of course you do. We all do. But I feel like you're in a unique position right now to go, you know what? I understand the shadow. And so I am able, right, to work and move within this time in a way that is constructive for myself and those around me. Okay? And again, about being resourceful as well. Really, really beautiful. Let's get your advice. Why don't we though? Let's get your advice. Oh, butterfly. Hi, air energy here. Huzzah. You know what I was saying? First of all, this is a beautiful lightness of being. This is also, you know, metamorphosis and rising above pain, right? It's about rising above pain. I love this because, you know, it's springtime. Here in the northern hemisphere. Really like this. You know, this is also drawing to mind, you know, what I said about, you know, being that source of it's like being a point of hope and focus. It's like you're being the example for others around you is what this feels like. It feels like you're being a leader is honestly what it feels like, and an example and a beacon and a source of strength for others. And the fact that the butterfly is your advice, you know, coming out fully formed, looking beautiful, and really okay, I saw 222 on the timer and then I just saw 333. That does not happen in other readings this time, so I'm just gonna point that out with the repeating number realness. But this really is, this is so beautiful that this is your advice, because I want to point out, you know, the counter energies here, because this is kind of a, you know, in the nighttime, in the shadow energy here, and then we have butterfly, which is like, you know, light as a feather, light as a feather, light as a feather. So these are two counter energies here that are actually really beautiful for you. I am also getting with this air energy, having that aerial perspective of things and keeping your perspective very close to you. Keeping your perspective at the gym, as it were, right? Doing whatever you need to do on a moment-to-moment basis to keeping that perspective healthy and centered. Because it's not just about you and how you feel, it's about having, by doing so, having that ripple effect extend to those around you, okay? Beautiful. Whether that's through social media and what you're sharing right now, your friends and family, or whatever have you. But it's like you understand the shadow aspects, right? A little more intimately perhaps than the other signs. And then you're asking to, within that understanding, maintain your perspective and be a beacon of light and beauty, right? Really beautiful. Let's get an angel oracle. Oh my God. I like it. Okay, so we got gifts from God, Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. How stunning and beautiful and gorgeous is that? You know, I'm drawn to this purple here, which is the color of the crown chakra. I have a feeling. Oh. Yeah, there is a metamorphosis taking place for you guys in particular. It feels like you're moving into a time where you are shedding an older aspect of yourself, whether it's like a literal aspect where you're like, I don't even recognize myself on the other side of this. It's like evolving into, the fully formed version of yourself, right? And I do get an image of you busting through that cocoon, right? It doesn't feel like a gentle unfurling. It feels like a bust through, and it feels really, really good. I also feel like you guys are going to be even more directly connected to your intuition, but I do feel a strong air energy here as well. And I feel like there's a beautiful, beautiful energy should you choose to pick it up and run with it, right? Because it's always a choice. I feel like this is what we're saying here too. You have a beautiful opportunity to embody within you the best qualities of air signs, which is having that aerial perspective, seeing things from that higher view, right? Which is just so, so, so illuminating. And I do feel like the raccoon is about details as well, and seeing things up close and making the most of what you have, right? That foraging energy, right? And then your advice being the butterfly, to work with that in tandem with seeing things from above and having that lightness of heart and perspective. Okay, my beautiful Scorpios, this is your first half of April animal and angel medicine reading. I so hope that this was of help and resonated with you. I am sending you guys all of the love and the light and energetic hugs. And as always, just thank you for being you, and be well. Until next time.